Here yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
I wasn't here at all yesterday.
I'm sorry, Saturday.
Noon.
Noon. And that's when you called me.
I called you because there was a plywood door there.
And then the police ended up showing up like 5 to 15 minutes later?
Yeah, two officers came.
Two officers came. That was Officer Brett Papini and
another one.
some other guy. Now, were you able to get into the house?
Uh-huh.
Even though that was boarded up?
It wasn't boarded up. It was just laying there.
Okay.
And it was less than half the size that you could walk in on either side.
And you had your two kids here, a 9-year-old and a 15-year-old.
8-year-old.
8-year-old. With your moving van.
Uh-huh. The moving van.
Obviously, they've never seen a house like this with no doors.
No doors or window. The window was.
Or windows.
Front door and back door were taken off their hinges, and the hardware was left on the floor.
Did you meet these guys here? They were looking really excited to have you guys move in.
Yep, there they are.
Hey, did you guys see Jerry when he showed up and did this? Can you believe this, Taj?
I was like, yo, it's crazy. That's some vindictive shit right there.
Do you have any idea when he came?
Hey, look, I was up recording till like 4 in the morning, and I slept on the couch. I ain't.
How about you guys? Did you hear Jerry come?
No.
Were you here when Mr. McGarry showed up with his sons?
Yeah.
You guys were really excited to have them live next door, weren't you?
What's up?
Well, unfortunately, because of what happened, they're not going to live here.
I'll buy the house.
I'd love to sell it. I'd love to sell it to you.
I got $71 and $5,000. Where's your son?
He's back at the other house.
Mike, were your kids here when the police were here?
Yes.
Obviously, they were kind of intimidated having the police around.
Well, the police came back twice. Officer
Papini.
Papini came back twice. He was here the first time and then he came back the second time.
And you're selling your house up in Northridge, and obviously you were looking to be all settled now because you had a couple weeks to get things done, right?
Yes. I have settlement on the 12th of September.
And you had looked at this house back in the fall, but obviously it was priced too high when it was around $300,000. And even though it was down to $239,000, you told me that the most you'd pay at this point was maybe $210,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
Have you seen a lot of what's out in the marketplace as to what's there? Yeah.
I've been looking for 2 months now.
Wow.
And what was the attraction you had to this particular place?
The location, close to the school, staying in the same school district.
Had doors and had windows?
Had doors and had windows.
Kind of nice inside?
The general renovations of the whole house to bring it back into, it was clean.
Have you in your entire lifetime seen anything like this happen?
No. Not as to where it would freak my 8-year-old out that he doesn't want to come back to a house now that people broke into.
I can't blame him. And I'm sure your ex-wife wasn't very happy about this either. Well,
No,
anybody.
I mean, well, she was here too.
That's what I heard.
Because she came, yeah, she was here too, so.
And
Oh, it's a shame. But, sorry, we can't rent it from
I totally understand, and I appreciate your understanding with waiting until today so I could get the check back to you.
Yeah.
And as we had discussed before, I told you there were some issues with our partnership, but if there are any problems, to call me or the police, correct?
And I did.
You did. And they came immediately.
I did. So.
And you're saying the back door has been taken off too?
The back door, once you come in the screen porch, that back door is taken off, and the window in the kitchen by the sink is gone. It was just like that one. So I'm assuming that that boarded up.
And how about the bathroom door? The police told me the bathroom door was taken off too?
No.
Did you notice that?
The bathroom door?
That's what I heard from Officer Brett Papini.
No, the back door.
Back door. He had said the bathroom door too.
No, the bathroom door by the...
Front from the first level. Did you notice that being removed?
No, I didn't. I'm assuming that's still there. I didn't notice.
Okay, well...
And all the hardware was left on the floor, where they pulled the pins out or the screws out. Hinges are gone, but the screws and everything are still there.
Well, Mike, thank you very much for your understanding, and certainly understand why you want to cancel your $38,400 lease.
Yeah.
That technically, I'm sure in there, I have to do something as basic as provide doors and windows.
Oh, and I canceled Comcast and Pico too. So that's back in your name. Well, Comcast was never in your name, but Pico's back in your name. Okay?
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you, Mike, and best wishes, and thank you for your... Here we are. It's Monday, Labor Day, September the 1st. This is the back door at 252 Mill Street. As you can see, we had the property secured so as to protect the assets of the partnership. Looks like this window is intact and the appliances are there. Here we are at the back of 252 Mill Street. Apparently Jerry Davis and one of his assistants physically broke into the house. This was all property that was paid for and purchased by myself as partner in the partnership. Apparently he broke in this kitchen window here, which you now see is boarded. He took the window with him, and apparently the door to the front and the back has been removed. I asked the police to take fingerprints, which they were going to do, but they actually admitted to Officer Brett Popany, at least Walter Gerald Davis did, that he was the one responsible for it. This lease was for 2 years, $1,600 a month, for a total of $38,400. Jerry Davis, his attorneys, Robert Romaine and Henry Young, were fully aware that this lease had been executed, as well as the mayor of the town and Detective Lance Arnold. How this exists in our society today is beyond me. Hey Scott, you're my neighbor here at 250 Mill Street, and I got a call when I was down at the shore on Saturday from Mike McGeary and his 2 kids that were moving in that there were no doors or windows.
Yeah.
When did you become aware that something like this happened here?
I was walking back on Saturday, I saw the police out here.
About what time was that on Saturday?
I don't know. Maybe 2 o'clock, something like
Yeah.
that. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Nice, beautiful day. They had the moving van here.
And they were up here trying to move, and so I came up and he said, well, it's been nice to know. And I said, what are you talking about? Somebody came and took the doors and the windows, put up no trespassing signs.
This was Mike McGeary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's awful sad, yeah.
I take it the kids are actually kind of excited to live in this new place with their dad?
Well, I would think so. And
Kids next
nothing
door,
else
neighbors?
After a divorce and everything else that's been going on, they don't want controversy, so.
Did you by chance hear Jerry or his crew do it?
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Taj apparently was up till 4 in the morning and then was asleep, so nobody heard anything, but it was probably sometime earlier than
With all
12.
the crap that's been going on around here with the bridge and stuff like that, we might have heard it and just thought,
Sure.
you know, somebody working on a bridge or something like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear anything explicitly, so.
Have you ever seen anything like this in your life?
Not, just on TV.
It's actually a nice, pretty quiet street, isn't it? Not much riffraff going on, just kind of enough out of the way in one way that people are kind of do their own thing.
There's really never any trouble on this street. So, that's too bad.
Well, I'm not sure when you're going to get a neighbor, but thanks for all your help. And we'll see what happens from here.